Some kids want to be a police officer, a fireman. I want to be a home builder. I've had Lehmeyer's Construction going for 25 years, and we've specialized in high-end custom homes. Right out of high school, I got in the tile business. My uncle was the largest tile contractor in Western United States. So I started a tile company with 11 setters the day I started. But my passion was in building. I've ran my own framing crew. I've ran my own roofing crew. I ran a drywall company. You name it, I've done it. Oh, concrete. I've done it all. In 1990, I started building again. Couldn't find a good stucco contractor, so I became a stucco contractor. So I ran the stucco, the tile, and the building for 3 years, but a guy can't handle that much. I mean, it was killing me. So I gave the stucco to my brother-in-law, I gave the tile to my dad and brother, and then I took the construction. Our trade background goes back to 2000. I built a ranch house in Oakley, Utah. 2002, we did the Salt Lake Parade, the Annie Oakley, it was a big hit. And every other year, every couple years, we would do one. Probably our most memorable home, in 2006, we did a home called the Field of Dreams, and it was like the first craftsman-style home to come to Utah. So that was 10 years ago. I get 3 to 5 calls a week on that home from what's a paint color, what's this, how do you do it? And I think it's literally every detail. Every detail came together flawlessly. People can't put their finger on it, but you can see the quality. You can feel it. Probably our greatest compliment is when people come up to me and say, you know, I can drive around the state and I can pick out a house you built. And this one right here, this is another one that we're super proud of, that I've worked on for 5+ years. Building a house is overwhelming. I mean, there's a lot of decisions that go into a house. The brick looks like it's got that worn look, like it's been there for 1,000 years. We had to find a brick that looked old school. And then we had our mason, Pete Dave, and we said, he's sloppy. And so we wanted that old school look. The reclaimed wood. I searched high and low. I went out of state, hand-picked this stuff, brought it in here, and it's all authentic old barnwood. Went through hundreds of samples until I got the floor. But just in oak in itself, there's 1,000 different textures or stains and finishes, and to get everything right, you have to look at 100 floor samples. So if you notice, my driveway's all paver, my pool deck's paver, my patio, because pavers are a lot like tile. You need to set it square, you need to set it true, it needs to be prepped right. So finally I told my son-in-law, you need to do this. 4 years ago, he started a paver company. He's now the largest in the state. Being a builder, you overthink a lot. I put Christmas light plugs under every eave. You just gotta plug them in and you're golden. But an accountant, a banker, whatever, they don't think of those things. It's my job to think of them for them. And it takes a team of people to build a home. And as I've always said, I'm only as good as my subcontractors. You gotta have the right skilled craftsmen involved, and that's where kind of our claim to fame. Most of our guys have been with us 20+ years. Cody Crosby's been my salesman for 20 years, selling me Pella windows. We love Pella windows. Trishan, ProStar Electric, he's been doing my stuff for 25 years. My granite guy just retired. I've used him for 32 years. Sunset Drywall, Larry Bills, I mean, awesome guy. He's never left me hanging. I mean, we literally are a family. We have barbecues through the summer, to parties to get together and, you know, just keep that camaraderie up. My reputation is very important to me. I built over 40 of these homes for people in my industry, my peers. And to me, that's a huge compliment because they know what they're choosing. I want to build homes that I leave a legacy because I believe in the end it is a work of art. I love what I do. I wouldn't change it for anything. I'm living my dream.